Welcome and thank you for watching. Kindly click on the subscribe button and the notification bell to get more videos from TNN TV channels. We're proud of you and we love you.
Comparing this administration with the previous ones, I can say he has tried. The government has tried. Because most of the projects we are seeing now, we've not witnessed such development in the past. Even if we witnessed a little bit closer to it, not within this short time frame. This administration has just been 20-something months in office. But look at the record. Compare with the previous ones. So you know that the man has actually kept to his electionary promise. During the first year anniversary, we commissioned a lot of projects. Those are the normal projects, we can say. But after that one, we embarked on star projects. Let me mention a few among those that have been commissioned. And mark you, those projects span across the state, both the northern central district, the central, and the southern central district. Let's talk about the northern central district. Go to our local government. We have 4 different routes embarked on by this administration there and completed. One, we have Ibadan Road, we have Outlet Road, we have Agbomo Road, and we have Ajegule Road, delivered 100%. In fact, during commissioning, the KPAC of Ifon Olufon did make a remark that during the last administration for 80 years, a meter of road was not constructed in that area. So it was like a miracle for them seeing a government without writing any letter, without prostrating, without inviting, holding any meeting, that just moved into the local government and embark on such projects. Right now, before now, we have one project awarded by last administration, but the contractor refused to move to site due to non-payment of mobilization. That's Okeala Dojito. This government has brought the ill down and the project is 100% completed now. Apart from that, in that Ikare, government has just embarked on dualization of Ikare Township Road, 4.5 kilometers. Go there, the contractor is, in fact, what he's doing there is very, very interesting. Anybody that transferred that, anybody that lives there will attest to what I just said. Go to Shupari, Okeafa Road, 1.4 kilometers completed, 100%. Go to Oka. In Oka, Iwara Oka, there's one notorious hill there. The frequency of accident there, in fact, we can't mention it. Vehicle trucks run into houses, bonds, a lot of cars, houses, a lot of no. If you go there, you pity them. But this government has make it possible now. They fix the road. Apart from fixing that notorious hill, the section, the back section there, from Akumba to Shupa to Ishua Junction, about 27.5 kilometers. All the portals were fixed when this government came into power. Apart from that, come to Owo. 2.5 kilometers length of road completed in GRA Owo. And the dualization constructed by last administration in Owo. If it rains, you will be asking that is it a new road? Because the adjoining roads they were not taken care of. This government embarked in taking care of those adjoining roads. Apart from the dualization project in our township, which is about 90% completed, go there you will see. Come to Akure. In Akure, we have Abushoro Road, completed 100% and commissioned. Iwalewa Road, where the Iwalewa is in 3 phases. We have Iwalewa to Hospital Road, Iwalewa to Alafia Atayo, Iwalewa to Oshile. Go there, completed 100%. And it's a major project because it transfers on water. Because that way is a waterlogged area stabilization, a lot of stabilization with the boulders and course before you can fix the road. A lot of filter beds that were embedded under the ground so that the road will stand the test of time, can last the design period. So go there, you see. Apart from that, go to Okioba now. We have about 5 kilometers length of road in Okioba. The contractor has started laying the wearing course, that is the asphalt. Go there, you will see. Go to Alabaka, 6 kilometers, about 80% completed. Go there, you will see it. Go to Gaga. All this area I'm mentioning, none of the residents approach the government. We check the record concerning the population, the decay, the level of decay. That was the criteria this government used in picking roads to be fixed. Go to Ifedore, between Igbaraoke, Ibuji, Igbaraudo. Go there. This government about 8.1 kilometers, it has been fixed.
On that note, how will you describe your boss?
Well, I told you that you stop me on the way because I just mentioned few. I've not mentioned anyone from the river.
Time might not permit us.
Okay. Well, is it the flyover I want to talk about? Inore. Are we talking about the bypass? Bokoda bypass project? Are we talking about the industry that just breaking up in the Ore Industrial Park? Honestly, if we, in fact, 2 hours is not enough for this interview. If we really want to ask a question and want to know what this government is doing as regards infrastructural development.
With all these Gagatua projects executed and still constructed by your government, by your boss.
By our government.
By our government.
You are part of the government.
Basically, this office is temporary.
Yes.
And any temporary office, one must know that the aspiration will surely come.
Definitely.
What do you think will be the legacy of your boss, the governor?
Well, it's part of what I've mentioned. Because all I'm mentioning, like the flyover, is the first of a kind in this state. Like people that have been solving for roads without requesting government move to their doorstep and constructed roads for them. Do you think they forget that government? They don't forget the head of the government. And apart from that, this state have bitumen. We will not exploit it for aid. All this being equal, I can tell you before the second quarter, before the expiration of the second or third quarter of this administration, we will start tapping our bitumen. A few days ago, Mr. Governor was in Thailand to sign an agreement to fast track a process whereby the Indian hemp, that is a taboo in Nigeria, is a process that it will be legalized. Because if it is legalized, from analysis, Ondo State will be handling more than our allocation from the federal government. We won't depend on oil allocation before it can function. So he has just gone for that. So all those things will speak for him and will live after him. No matter the years he spent, being 8 years, definitely it will expire one day. But what he has done, what he has achieved, and what he's planning to do will speak for him. To me, I'm just a common man. I'm just being opportune to be in this office. Am I the one that knows all the engineering in the state? No. I'm just being opportuned. That's why I'm trying to give him my best. Nothing but the best. Not to disappoint myself, not to disappoint Mr. Governor that reposed confidence in me that I can hold the office. So it's left for people to judge me. But all I know, I will try my best. We've never had it so good like this. Some people might hate Mr. Governor. Being frank. People say they are not politicians. What makes you to be a politician? Are you saying you must lie if you want to be a politician? Mr. Governor will not tell you what you cannot do. He must do what he says. So that's what has been happening. Even something you will know you can do it, but if he's still doubting it, he will tell you will not do. For your information, it might interest you to know that our allocation from Abuja, after paying the salary, nothing left. When this administration came on board, the backlog salary is about 7 months. 6 months have been paid. And since inception, since assumption in office to date, this administration is not paying a dime in terms of salary. Now we are doing all these projects. I expected you to ask me how we managed to get the fund. It's just because this administration is very prudent and the man who can take his word to the bank. If he tells you something, you can go and sleep with it. And all the block holes, all the preference, they were reduced to the barest minimum. What we are leveraging on is the IGR and the integrity of the man governing us. God will tell you, go and work. Once you pass the pre-qualification, you pass the bid, go and work. Upon achieving some milestone, I will pay you. Indefinite base. And with our IGR, it might interest you to know that 2 or 3 weeks ago, record shows that Ondo State is the #1 position in terms of IGR growth. And we are in 9th position in terms of the quantum of fund in IGR. So these are the places, and I've not, is there any new thing in Ondo State? It just, there are a lot of leakages with these government blocks. So with that, people will not too like him. But anybody that is sensible enough, anybody that loves the interest of this state at heart, we know that this man deserves second term.